All right, we're rocking and rolling. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tradez, man. I'm coming back with another video. It's been a minute, and I've had a crazy last few days, and I just want to show you guys these trades. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible. So Bitcoin. Start off with Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin lately. It's been giving out wonderful opportunities, and I just want to share that with you guys, man. If you're not a trade, man, I think this might be like one of the greatest assets to trade. So much opportunity. But without further ado, like I said, let's just get straight into it. And I will say this: if you don't, you should learn Bitcoin, study Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a very revolutionary thing, and I think that once you learn what it is and its purpose and what the value it provides to the world, you'll understand why it's 100 grand a coin, but you'll also understand why you should be buying and holding this coin uh, for those type of purposes. So just definitely do your due diligence, read some books about this thing, man. Let me, it's one thing I will say is that when there's a book written about something, and a multitude of books written about something, trust me, 9 times out of 10, it's because it was very educational and very revolutionizing. So, Bitcoin is one of those things, man. A lot of people are we've have yet to see what Bitcoin will do for this world. And so, just go down that rabbit hole. I encourage everybody that's watching to go down the Bitcoin rabbit hole. I'll give you 3 books, maybe 4: Broken Money, The Bitcoin Standard, The Price of Tomorrow, and what's another one? Let's go to my Audible. Uh, Read those books, man, and you'll understand why you need to start buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin. Um, Everything Divided by 21 is another Bitcoin book. So Bitcoin, The Price of Tomorrow. Well, Bitcoin, Everything Divided by 21, read that. The Price of Tomorrow, read that. Uh, the Hidden Cost of Money, read that. The Bitcoin Standard, read that. Those books will definitely tell you everything you need to know about why you should be buying Bitcoin and holding Bitcoin and why it's $96,000 a freaking coin. And by the way, because Bitcoin is broken down into Satoshis, which is the subunit, and it takes 100 million Satoshis to buy a Bitcoin, you can buy a piece of the coin, right? So you can put $20 in, $50 in, and you'll get sats, right? It takes 100 million sats to own one coin, and you can own 10 million sats, 20 million sats, 30 million sats, or whatnot. So you don't have to actually hold a whole coin or think because it's 96,000 you can't afford to buy the coin. When you can, because you can buy the subunit of the coin. That's how Satoshi made it. So that's why I said, once again, read some books, man, learn about Bitcoin, and start your journey. But let's continue to go on. So, looking at the monthly time frame, we have a big fair value gap here that needs to be filled. So that's why I've been taking sales, and then I think that I'm going to continue to take sales moving on, unless price says so. It could push higher. If it does push higher, then we're going to definitely see a crash to 80. Um, so if you see Bitcoin crash a couple months from now, you'll know why, right? So I'm hoping that we can fill in this gap before we take off, because then we can just take straight off. But if we take off first, then we're going to definitely see a major crash to fill in this fair value gap on a monthly time frame. It's higher time frame. Just like you can see over here where price pushed up and we had this fair value gap here, and then price fills it before taking off. I'm expecting the same thing to happen again here. So let's go down to the weekly chart. Once again, we got those fair value gaps on the weekly chart. Let's go to the daily. Boom. All right. I kind of took all of my drawings off. Let's see if I can put those back on. My chart's going to look pretty hectic. Yeah, man. While I'm going back, definitely go down that rabbit hole, man. Go down the Bitcoin rabbit hole, man. And you won't regret it. You won't. Promise you, you won't. Oh, I do expect to sell Bitcoin sales right now, and I'm actually, let me see. We might get a trade live. Today is Thursday though. We might get a trade live because I wanted to see price take out buy side, which is what it's doing now before it gets ready to sell. So I think we're probably gonna have one more trade by the end of this week as well. Oh man, it's amazing. Look at it. So I was looking for price to run by side. It ran the by side, made the low pushed up, and then we got the fair value gap, and then it's probably gonna take out this low. So I might be coming out with another video if we can trade back into that fair value gap. It gives us another fair value gap. I'll be definitely taking sales on Bitcoin. But let's try to just get back into this real quick, man. Daily time frame. Hopefully all my drawings on here. A little bit. All right, what the heck? It don't matter. So let's go to the daily. I'll show you. I remember where everything was at. Let's go to the daily. So on the daily, we have, and this is just that monthly low for the fair value gap. We have these relatively equal lows here, right? So that was major. Let's get rid of this. That was major sell side for me. What price failed to run this low, right? And then it pushes up. So if you look at the daily chart here, let's full screen this. You have the fair value gap, right? Price makes the low. It fails to take out this low, makes this a relative equal low. I'm gonna make that sell side. Boom. All right, so I wanted to see that get taken out. That was a beautiful sight to see. To let me know that price was going to continue to sell. Let's hide this. It's in the way. There we go. Boom. So sell side liquidity here. All right, price pushes up, taps into the fair value gap, and then it trades down, and it fails to take the low again. So that was a beautiful thing. So we have buy side here. All right, buy side liquidity. Boom. So once it failed to take out that low again, I knew that price. Once it failed, this is a failed swing low. Once it failed to take out sell side liquidity for the third time, or for the second time, this is the first attempt, second attempt, I knew price was going to come take out this buy side here, and then we would sell off. And then I'll show you guys that I took those trades. So that's kind of the higher time frame analysis chart. Let's go down to the 4 hour. You can see this a little bit more clearly. So here we go. We got like a double bottom, and then we failed to swing low. So we had the nice sell here. I don't think I took any sales here, but so we failed, kind of like right on the money, right? Tapped it right on the money, pushed up, failed, swing low, took out buy side here, but we kind of have a lower time frame buy side and sell side, which is why I took the shorter trade. So I'm gonna show you guys. So you can see that buy side liquidity here, right? But my trade was me looking for price to take out this 15-minute buy side here. So I scalp basically, and then take out the sell side here, 15-minute time frame. It just took out both at the same time, so that was lovely. Took out higher time frame buy side, and then it also took out that quick buy side on the 15-minute time frame. So let's go down. Let's get into it. So 15-minute time frame here. This is the first trade that I took. We got plenty of buy side and stuff over there. Okay, boom. All right. So given that was my basis for the trade, that was what I wanted to see. Once price gave me, it took out buy side here on the 15-minute time frame, and it gave us the pullback. This is where I got in at. I think the fair value gap was on the 5-minute time frame. Fair value gaps are basically what I use to use as my entries. I use fair value gaps as my entries, and then my take profits are basically old highs and old lows, aka old highs, aka buy side liquidity, old lows, aka sell side liquidity. So this is my first trade that I took. Price ran it, pulled back, gave us that fair value gap entry. I got in for the sale, and then we took out these lows. That was the first trade basis. And if my prop firm can get it right, we can show you guys here. So you can't fake these markers. Oh, I actually did sell. So yeah, I actually traded the sell to the sell side as well. So same thing over here. Somewhere over here, I took that trade as well. So I've been trading Bitcoin for the last week or two, and it's like I said, it's been giving out some amazing opportunities, man. Amazing opportunities. Uh, the chart can load. Yeah. So actually, I did catch this sale. I sold this. I've caught this sale because also okay, yeah. So once again, so I always look for relatively equal lows, and we had these relatively equal lows here that I knew price was going to get back to once it pushed up. So I caught the sale to take. And I probably took it at that low, but I wanted to see these lows taken out, which it did sweep. So I did actually trade this. But that was like too far in the past. So here we go, just to show y'all you can't fake these markers. So I got in for a sale right at the, and I probably waited for price to take buy side on a 15-minute time frame, which is why I took the sale right at the top of the candlestick, and then sold, uh, once it got here. I think I took partials. No, I might have sold the whole thing, and then it runs, makes this high, low, runs to high. I waited for price to run the high, and then I got in for a sale to probably take this low, but then it rejected, so I closed it here. As you can see, the markers show everything, shows my activity for everything, and then if it can just load, man. But basically, you guys saw the markets. You saw the red and the blue, so you can see that I've been trading. That I did actively take these trades. So there we go. I just wanted to show my proof, let you guys know that I'm not just showing all these things hindsight, acting like I knew what was gonna happen, whatnot, without actually showing the proof. So you guys got the proof. You saw the markers. So let's just go ahead and get back to the explanation of the trade. So that was the first trade I was trading, taking sales here. But this was that trade that I took just a few days ago on Christmas Day. So Bitcoin gave out a beautiful sale here. And then afterwards, I had all of this marked up for a freaking reason, man. All right. So yeah. Let's go down to the 15 because I usually do trade on a 15-minute basis, and my eyes should be able to catch everything that I had marked out. Oh yeah, so that was the first trade, right? I don't think I caught this, but I probably was looking for price to do the same thing here. I didn't catch any of that. So the next trade basis was here. So 15-minute time frame. Once price made finally took out the low or whatnot, right? Uh, I knew this was buy side here. So we had a buy side set up here. I wanted price to take out after we had finished our sell side target. Buy side. Boom. Boom. Continue. So I can mark that so you guys can see it. And it's a sell side as well. Boom. Boom. All right. Boom. So after that, right? Uh, this is higher time frame. I'm more of a scalper. I like to get in and get out because the higher time frame is a little bit more difficult to trade. You got to wait a long time. It's easier to get your targets hit. So after we ran buy side here, right, and we had this fair value gap, and we tapped it, pushed up, made these double. As you can see, we kind of have, and that's my marker because I'm actually currently looking to see if we're gonna get BTC sales. Like I said, we might get a trade on camera, we might not, but we had these relatively equal highs here. So I wanted the price to run this buy side, this new buy side here, and then I was gonna catch the sale to take out sell side here, uh, which is what I took. This was the next trade that I took. I could have took it to here, but I just wanted this target here. Um, but you could have TP'd here or took partials here. I could have took partials here and then took the full trade, taking it off here. As you can see, Bitcoin dumped. So I'm going to explain that. So same concept, right? We got buy side here, and then we got sell side here. And the reason I knew that price was going to come and dump this and then take off is because we had the relatively equal high. So I knew price was going to buy into it. I didn't take the buy, but then I knew after we ran that buy side that we were going to sell to take out the sell side. That was my target. I wanted to see if price was going to reject, which it did, and then come take the sell side and then take these lows, took these lows too, and then it dumped. It filled this whole gap. All right, we had plenty of inefficiency to fill. and then it created a bigger inefficiency here. But you have to know like higher time frame biases too and where price is going to not catch any sales here. So I didn't try to catch any sales for price to come here and then sell it to here. Like no, we've done everything that we wanted to do. We wanted to come take out higher time frame basis. So if you would have tried to take a sale here, like so, I just want to kind of show you guys why I wouldn't take that. That's like easy setup, right? Easy setup. This is sell side, of course, right? But we have a higher objective. So sell side, and they got buy side. This is all internal quickly. So I trade the internal market structure. So a lot of people are getting in to sell here to probably take profit here. But on higher time frame basis, we've already run all of that. So given that we've taken out the high here and we had this nice sell off, everybody who tried to sell to think price was going to go lower got wiped out. Right. So it failed to swing here. If you got in for a sale and you see this big push right here, you should immediately close. You should have closed. All right. If price failed to swing this low, you're gonna get ate up. And what did it do? It started consolidating. If you didn't get out yet, you should have known to get out then, right? And then what does it do? Wipe you. Takes out this. So it fails to take out sell side. There's probably a fair value gap down here somewhere. Could have got in for the buy. So I wouldn't have been taking sales here. I would have been looking to take the buy side, anyways. But yeah, that's how you know like everything doesn't just the market. You have to take very precise trades and you have to know where you're at. Right. Plus, why would you sell? If you want to sell, you're going to want to sell at a higher price than selling here to take it here. You want to push price up first. Um, so this would have been great to buy for sure. A lot of buy setups here. So that was the next trade that I caught. Basically, was here, and then I'm going to show you guys the entry. So this is like the second trade that I took. This is like I said, all within the last few days. Um, and I think that was. It's a lot of trading going on, man. A lot of trading going on. Bitcoin is an amazing asset to trade, but you should be holding it as well for sure. But if you can trade it, definitely trade it. Yeah. So here we go. This was the basis for the trade. We had that. We ran by side here. We had the fair value gap right here. That was good enough for me. Tapped the fair value gap. Once you tapped the fair value gap, I took sales here. Got in here. My stop loss was these highs here, and then my low was here. My target was here. Boom. 1 to 4. Like I said, that's beautiful. You don't need to catch the big move. You can catch a 1 to 4 scalping off the 15 or 5 minute time frame. And if you keep your risk intact, I'm just gonna give you. So if you're risking $100, you can make $400, right? 450, risking 100. You don't need the whole move. Why do I need to catch all that when I can catch this small move here? And because it's Bitcoin, you're still gonna catch so many. Like that's plenty of pips. From 4 to that's a 685 pip move. Come on. Boom, 1 to 4, easy money. So that was kind of my basis for Bitcoin. I don't think I've taken any other trades on Bitcoin besides that. Price has been pushing up. I am looking for sales. I didn't catch any buys. Do got buy side here. Price failed to take it. We're on the buy side. I didn't catch any of this. I don't think I caught any of this. I was contemplating taking the sell here when it pulled back and then selling it from here to here, but I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to just take everything. I want to just trade everything. But just real quick to let you guys know what I'm looking at now as far as Bitcoin goes. I'm looking to see if we're going to continue this sale now. Yeah, so price finally ran all of this buy side. I'll just take all this off. So price finally took out buy side here, right? It pulled back, ran the buy side, right here, boom, and then we've kind of got like relatively equal highs here. It could pull back, run. We do have this fair value gap here. Price can trade into, so it could be kind of iffy to take long-term sales. It could be aiming for this, all right, and be aiming for this high, but we did run this buy side here. And then we got this doji. So, but I am looking to catch sales, right? I am looking to catch sales. So if I go to this 1 hour time frame, I'm I'm actually gonna be done for the week until everything becomes clear to me. Uh, but I am looking for sales, but I don't see anything to tell as far as what price goes right now. Yeah, this accumulation sells off, runs the high, and then unless it's buy setups, I think the best thing to do would probably be to take buy setups right now. But definitely want to see price probably take this sell side, and I think that's where because it kind of doesn't click for me when it comes to sales. But I can see the buy setup at this moment. So if we run sell side here, and then we kind of give that fair value gap full into it, then the buy side will be from price taking out sell side to then take out buy side here on a higher time frame, and then possibly trade into that gap, knowing that we got that gap. And as you can see right now, price is taking out sell side. So you're actually getting a live analysis right now. But who knows? We'll see. So that was basically my two trades on Bitcoin that I took, and you guys saw that here. So let me show you EA, and then we're done. So I also took a sell on EA. We're gonna go through this real quick. Try to go through this real quick. And it's dumping right now. EA is freaking dumping, bro. Like dumping. And it's just January. It's literally just January, bro. All right. So here we go. 4 hour. Perfect. We had this double bottom here. We had buy side, sell side, double bottom. Price fails to take out the low. It pushes up. I want to see price run buy side. It does. Then I just take the sell to the sell side. This was a higher time frame trade. I did hold this trade for maybe about two days or whatnot. So I just want to explain it to you guys real quick. And then I could have caught this trade here where at the 4 hour fair value gap, taking out that low, trades back into it. I could have took that. I decided not to take it. And just rest because I already had 3 trades for the week. So I'm not trying to trade everything and go crazy. I could have caught this trade, sold it to this low, caught the trap here, sold it to this low, or sold it to the fair value gap, which I have marked here, and it's dumping. But I did, once again, plenty of opportunity, man, just in this. So many trades just in this, man. All right, so yeah, price took out the high here. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Looking for price to take out that buy side. It takes buy side. Gives me the fair value gap on the 5-minute. Saw those big wicks rejections, so that was great for me to see. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Try to keep it short and sweet. So yeah, here we go. So just smaller time frame, we have the sell side here. Price runs buy side, runs the sell side, gives me the fair value gap. Once we get the fair value gap, I wait for price to trade back into it. Once it trades back into it, I got in, and then I sold to this low here. So that was kind of probably like my biggest swing for the same 1 to 3. Stop loss being up here, entry here, stop loss there. So if I can just show you guys real quick confirmation on trade locker, that would be great. But if not, you guys know I always show that I actually take the trade after explaining the trades, and I show you proof that I actually took the trade in itself. So it wouldn't be no different for me to show you that trade and then not show you that I actually took it, because I can't. I just want to show receipts. But yeah, since that's taking forever to load, that was pretty much how my week went. Caught 2 sales on Bitcoin, and then I caught a sale on EA. So yeah, man, I'm hyped to see what happens next week. Like I said, slow and steady wins the race, man. We're gonna bring this account back, just one trade at a time, one day at a time. And yeah, man, so plenty of opportunities trading, man. Thank you guys. If you like this video, definitely leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do, that would be great, man. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video, and it's your boy Tay Trades, and I'm out. Peace.